Today is April 28th, and as usual, I'll take a look at the new items on Halo Infinite Store and determining whether or not they're worth your money. So how's it going, Magpies? I'm Magpie Leon, and let's jump straight in. On the shop today, we've got the greenhorn pack and the longhorn vehicle model. We'll talk about the vehicle model first, as although it's more expensive, there's less to talk about here. It gives you a little skull that goes on the front of your Warthog. Don't get me wrong, it's kind of cool. However, I don't think it's worth it for 600 credits. I think that's very overpriced for a single vehicle model. If you look at the Splinter Desert bundle, which is obviously technically on sale as of today, that costs 800 credits, gives you a vehicle model for the Warthog, gives you those little bullhorns, alongside a bunch of coatings for your vehicles and an armor coating for only 200 credits more. So if you have the credits to spend, I'd go for that rather than Longhorn. If the Longhorn vehicle model came with a coating, maybe just a coating for the Warthog, the Rocket Hog, and the Razorback, then I'd say 600 would probably be somewhat fair. It just feels very overpriced for what is just a single vehicle model. As cool as it is, I don't think it stands out enough to warrant that price point. The Greenhorn pack is also a little bit disappointing. It contains 7 items. You get the Greenhorn nameplate. You also get this as an emblem for your vehicle's weapons and armor. You get the Hex and Slate armor coating, which is this sort of creamish, palish colour. I don't know what the exact colour is, but it's not a very unique, it's not a very standout armor coating. It's a very simple colour. Something that I'd argue should have been like basically part of the default coatings. I don't think there should be a coating you have to pay for because it really doesn't stand out all that much. You also get the Velia shoulder pads, and these aren't to my personal tastes. Obviously, people's opinion on the shoulder pads will differ. Some people might like these, but I prefer shoulder pads that do a better job of covering my shoulder. I prefer bigger shoulder pads. At 500, it's not a terrible bundle. You do get a bit more here than you do with the Longhorn vehicle model, but I do feel like there is better options. Again, for just 300 credits more, you can get Splinter Desert, which gives you a much better armor coating, some really cool vehicle coatings, and a vehicle model. So, as for both the daily bundles today, I wouldn't necessarily say they're worth it. Greenhorn may be just for the shoulder pads. Longhorn I don't think is worth it at all. Anyway, I won't be talking about the Fire and Frost bundle, and I won't go in depth with the Splinter Desert bundle today, since I covered both of those in my first video of the rotation. So if you'd like to hear my thoughts on them, I'll leave a link to that video on your screen right now. If you've enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new here. I'm aiming for 1,000 subs by the end of the year, and we just hit 800 yesterday, which is awesome, so thank you all for that. Cheers for watching, I'll catch you all in the next one.